Hi guys, and welcome to You Remind Me with Marcus and
Jay.
Hope everyone has had a good week. How was your week then?
You know, we can't really talk about our week this week.
No, I know.
We've got to talk about our week upcoming.
We're being cheeky, guys. We're not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
We are videoing two at once because I'm going to Japan, so we're trying to get it done, and then we will be missing. But you will miss a week because I'll be away. But we'll give you juicy, and I'll give you all the stuff about Japan.
And like I did tell you, if Marcus is away, you will not be getting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I did let you know in advance.
So we're just getting it done now, so you can listen and have something to listen to. But yeah, well, this week I'm going to Germany, and I forgot the name of the actual place.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say it because I might. Thornton Heath, imagine just down the road. But yeah, I'm going there and it should be good. I'm going on Thursday, coming back Saturday. It should be cute. I've never been to this.
Wash your clothes and then go to Japan.
Yeah, literally. Then I go to Japan.
You're right,
next. I know. I don't know how I'm doing it.
Should have been invited.
You should have come.
No, I can't go to Japan.
And this is the thing. The flight is going to be. The first one is 17 hours.
No, not for me.
So that is whatever it is. I think it's like 10 or 12 hours the first flight to Shanghai. Then we have a layover for 2.5 hours, nearly 3 hours in Shanghai. Shanghai to Japan is maybe 3 or 4 hours. So, do you know what? I'm actually excited for the long haul flight.
Oh God, I couldn't.
And everyone else is like, why are you so excited for it? Because I've never done it. I've always wanted to do it. Like, I've always wanted to maybe even go like Australia just to do the little 24-hour flight.
No.
And imagine I just go to Australia, do the flight, come back and just like, oh wow.
You know those places where the flight's so long, you can't even like, that you're really supposed to go there for like 2 weeks. To
so you can
to readjust.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks is the minimum, really. You go there for longer.
Because I'm going for 10 days, so I know we're going to be mash up.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You will.
But I'm just going to force my cousin and just be like, come on, we're getting up, let's do it, let's go out. Like, we might be tired. And she's a night owl. So
maybe just try to sleep on the flight.
This is what I was saying.
You feel a bit, do you land in the morning or afternoon?
Afternoonish. So I think it's about, I want to say 1 or 2 o'clock. But by the time you get out of there or all that kind of stuff, you might as well say I get to the accommodation about 5 or something like that. So I don't know if we'll sit around or I reckon we just go and don't
you
sleep.
Can maybe just have a nap.
Yeah, but then I find if you nap, that nap's going to turn into a big old 8-hour sleep.
Yeah, true, because it'll be like probably nighttime here, right?
Yeah.
So, be like,
so we just have to kind of go with it and sleep. Yeah, and sleep at like the time you would sleep to wake up in the morning.
Yeah. Power through to like maybe 9, 10.
Yeah.
And then go to sleep and then wake up next morning fresh.
Yeah.
To power through.
Because I've kind of like not made an itinerary, but I've made a list of stuff that we both want to go and see.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be like Monday we're gonna go here, Tuesday we're gonna go here. I want to be spontaneous because I know we're both like that.
So like when you're on holiday, like one thing to be like, oh, at least
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
We're going here.
Yeah.
But I don't like it to be like, oh, well, Tuesday we're doing this, Friday we're doing this. So it's like, oh, at least we've got like whatever booked for Friday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You want room to be able to explore and just be like, just walk. And they say just walk in Japan, just walk everywhere. You are going to be walking a lot, but me and my cousin will be talking to everyone. And I know, is it Shibuya is like the place to be? That's like where the crossing is, and like we'll chat to someone. And if, imagine we're like, oh, we got plans tonight, we'll just be like, no, fuck it, we ain't got plans, we'll go with you, and I know we'll meet someone out there and they will show us around and we'll so I'm excited. And I'm going with an empty suitcase. Because they've got a place called, oh, I don't even want to say the name because I don't even know how to say it, Don something, and it's like 7 floors of stuff, and it's like got the beauty in there because they've got the best beauty like treatments and stuff like that, because you know how to look like glass skin. They've got all of that, and it's cheap.
Japanese people have the best skin. Japanese and Somalian people have the best skin.
So I'm gonna just be like, thank you, let me just stock up, get loads of bits and bobs, let me know if you want anything. I just Because I'm gonna have an empty suitcase.
No, do you know
I'm
why?
Literally,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
going
go.
to take any beauty stuff because when it runs out and I can't get it again.
That's the thing.
That's the reason I won't get beauty stuff, because when it runs out and I can't get it again, or I'm paying fucking God knows how much customs to get it, I'll be like, nah.
Because I'm only going to give you one bottle. I'm not going to be like,
it.
here's a crate.
Here's a crate. It will last you until I next go
Exactly,
back. No, it'll be like 1 or 2 bottles and that's it. And then last 6 months, and then you're like, oh, my skin's so perfect. And then by Christmas, you're like, oh shit.
You're just like, fuck, what am I going to do? And I spoke to someone the other day and she was like, your skin goes in cycles. And I was like, really?
Do you know what? I said this for years.
Yeah.
I was like, sometimes when I get in the shower, my skin feels like I've got new skin.
Yes. Yeah, it goes in cycles.
Yeah, I was like, it feels like I'll be like creaming or showering. I'll be like, my skin feels like tough.
New.
Or
Yeah.
like it feels like tougher.
Yes.
And then I'll be like, that must be new skin because it hasn't broken down or it hasn't got the moisture.
Yes.
From
For it to
before.
get dry and cracked.
Yeah. So I was like, that must be new skin. I was like, you're talking shit. I was like, no.
You're right.
There's certain times in the month where my skin feels different.
Yes.
Like, it just feels different. I've not done anything different, but it feels different. I think I'm in it now. My skin feels very like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. And you could put so much moisture on it, but the skin just goes.
And then after like a week, it'll be like back to normal.
Yeah. Because she was saying to me, she was like, when you're doing like retinol and stuff like that, because retinol's like strong, isn't it? And you find like, oh, my skin's breaking out. She's like, keep using it.
See, the woman told me you're using it too much.
Oh, you're only meant to use it twice a week?
Yeah, I said to the woman, because I was like, oh, I want like this pore thing. And then I was like, but I use that. Well, she showed me one. I was like, I use that and maybe like really bad.
Yeah.
And she's like, how often are you using it? I was like, every day. She was like, you're using it too much.
Yeah, every day you can't use retinol
she was like,
every
you're
day.
using it too much. She was like, that's why, because you're using it every day. You're supposed to use it like 2 to 3 times a week, only at night time. That's it. I was like, I'm doing it both day and night.
No.
Every day.
No.
I was like, my skin was breaking out. She said, yeah, that's why, because you're using it too much.
Because it's almost like it burns off that dead layer. So then you're like, you can like, your skin's like ready to take all the shit. Do you know what I mean? So you are going to break out.
Face mask tonight, actually.
Yeah, do it.
Because I get spots here, like just on my side of my cheek here, and it's really fucking irritating. But I don't know if it's because I feel them and I keep touching them.
That's the thing,
and
do you burst them?
Yeah, but they're not really spots.
No, they're not.
They're just like kind of like a little rashy kind of thing.
Yeah.
They feel like spots. So it's like,
you're just like, gosh.
But my week this week, what am I doing this week? I've got a busy week, but it's just like just normal shit. But it's like a busy week. Got the funeral.
Yeah.
And then what else have I got to do?
Are you going out this week?
No.
I know you like to go out on a Thursday, innit?
I've been out in like
2 weeks.
No, it's been longer than that.
No, you went out last week, didn't you?
No.
I thought it was, no, well, the week before, so 2 weeks.
It's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah, you did that. You definitely went out.
When I went out the weekend.
Yes, with your friend.
Oh yeah. That was too. I thought it was
definitely.
Yeah, so what? I haven't drank since then.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, do you know what? I've been feeling a bit like I've just because you know when I've had so much to do.
Yeah.
And I've been like
the last thing you want to drink.
I haven't got time to be hungover for a day.
That's the
There's
thing.
no time to be hungover for a day, so I was like, let me stay away because I know myself.
Yeah.
And you know me.
Yes.
I don't just drink and say, let me stop. I drink and drink.
Yeah.
And I'm hungover the whole next day.
Yes.
And I haven't got the time, so I'm just like, let me wait until I've got the time to drink.
And you haven't got the time, so then yes,
so
exactly.
It's just like, stay away. Stay away.
Yeah.
What else am I doing? I feel like there was something really like fun in my week this week, but I can't remember.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you when we come back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If it does actually turn out fun.
Yeah, it'll probably be like, oh, I went to the dump.
No, imagine. Actually, that was quite thrilling. I went to the dump recently. I love it.
Love it.
It's so good. Like, you show your little picture, and then I just drove, and then it's like, drive to number 1. I was like, okay.
See, mine don't do that. You just drive in. And like,
and it tells you a number, and I was like, okay. Drove around, throw my stuff, and I was like, oh, this is metal now. It's like, oh, go to number 11. I was like, okay.
See, mine you just
they number it.
It's like 2 lanes, and then you park on either lane, and you've got like the stuff on that side, which is like just general rubbish, and you've got each little bay on this side, which then you go and do all that stuff, and then you've got the bin, like the paper at the end.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the only stuff that you have to drop, well, you don't even have to, but you can drive around, it's like hard plastic.
Okay.
But you can walk there.
Yeah.
Which is there.
Yeah.
But I love the dump.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
Like running around the house to find stuff to throw in the dump.
And then, you know what? My friend called me this morning. She's like, oh, have you still got that paint? I said, oh, you should have told me last week. I
thrown it in the dump.
It's like, why did you go to the dump? You told me that I can have the paint. Why did you take it stuff? Like, you know me, I forget. If you don't remind me, I forget. Like, whoever knows me should know that. If I'm not reminded, I will forget.
Yes.
It's one of my flaws. I need to work on it. I try.
But when you've got a million things going on, and then it's like, because during the day is kind of you time, but do you know what I mean? You time to get shit done.
Exactly.
And then as soon as the kids are off school, it's about them.
I've got to do it. Like,
do you know what I mean? It's a running circle. You're just
forget.
Yeah.
I just forget. I'm sorry, guys. I forget, but
unless you put a reminder on, then you're gonna forget.
That's fine.
Well, everyone go to the dump.
Go to the dump. It's so fun. It's such a fun day out.
And all of 10 minutes, and you're like,
literally takes longer to load the car than it does to unload it. Like you're just like, oh, that's it. Okay.
But then it feels so good, doesn't it? To just be like, oh, it's gone.
I love it when I'm like, you know, for me, because it's like I will go past stuff, and I'm like, I need to take that to charity shop. I need to take that to charity shop, and I'll go past it, and everywhere I go, I have to go past charity shop.
So you're like, why did I not just take it?
Yeah. And then I love it when I get like in, and I'm like, oh, that bag's gone. I took it to the shop.
You're like,
that bag's gone. I took it to the dump, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
But then there's something new that usually just.
Do you know what I mean? Then you're like, I can start again. Like I cleared out the whole of my wardrobe like maybe like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, finally I can like open my wardrobe and like, why is there new pieces like being added?
I did that as well.
Adding new pieces.
I was like, oh my god, look at all these hangers I've got. There's no hangers
left.
There's no hangers left.
I'm cheeky and I go because my housemate's not here. I was like, let me go and get a hanger from his. I was like, I ain't got no hangers now. Let me go and get a nice little sturdy hanger from his wardrobe.
I used to have all matching hangers, and then I was like, this is just too much. I have to take hangers from the shop. When they give it to me, I said, you want a hanger? Yes, please.
Yeah.
So I was like, the matching hangers.
It was a thing.
Yeah.
But no.
Just whatever's there.
Yeah. Because who's watching the hangers? No one, but you.
Until I get my walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, then you need to make it look cute.
And right now, when I've got my nice little sturdy wardrobe, it's.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's our week.
That is our week.
But you will hear more when I come back from Japan, and I'm gonna have stories. I'm just gonna do everything. I think that trip just needs to be like a yes trip.
Yeah, and just write it down as well.
Yeah, so I need to like journal every day. I'm like, I did this, I did that.
Yeah, at the end of every day, just like write it down because you'll forget.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh
and I want to be like picture, taking picture every minute. I know you're jealous of it.
I want to go on holiday.
So, anyway, that's our week.
That is our week.
We're going straight on to the news part. So, I forget his name though, but the guy who did the acid attack.
Oh yeah, when a woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently they found him in the river.
I don't buy it.
Neither do I.
I don't
Neither
buy it.
do I. It's cover up, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon they can't find him, and they're just like, you know what? Everyone, to keep the peace amongst the general public.
Yeah.
They're like, let's just say that he's dead.
Yes, because why 1 minute would you say, I'll give you 25 grand if you find him?
Yeah.
To then not.
And then you found him in the Thames.
Do you know what I mean?
And then 1 minute you were saying he's gone up north and that, and then you found him in the Thames.
Like,
and he was seen in like a shop and all that stuff, and you found him in the Thames. I highly doubt that man jumped in the Thames.
No, maybe a policeman pushed him, and then they covered it up.
Do you reckon?
I don't know. If he's dead, he's dead. But do you reckon it was self-inflicted or?
I think it would have to be. Because I think if it was a member of the general public, first of all, someone would have been like, run me my cash. I found him.
Do you know what I mean?
I found him. You're not going to dump him in the thing. You'll be like, let me get my cash.
Yes. Let me get my cash and yeah.
I literally reckon that they couldn't find him. He's probably fled the country or...
I reckon they still can't find him.
Yeah, they can't find him. And it's just to keep the peace because obviously it's a scary thing. It's like, this man's dangerous. We don't know where he is.
But he's so noticeable that now his face is like eaten out on one side.
Yeah, but do you know what it is? Especially like living in London, we all know most people mind their fucking business. If I walk past a man, I probably
wouldn't even reckon.
I would probably not even clock him.
Yes.
Until it's way past, like maybe 3 weeks out. But oh my god, remember that man I saw that
something? Yeah, even if he had like an eye patch on, you would just be like, I saw the guy.
But
if he had an eye patch on, you just be like, that guy he went in hospital or something. And then you carry on with your life. Yeah.
Like, and because if like maybe if it was like in like I don't know, where's a predominantly white area, Doncaster or something like that.
Yeah, you're right, Doncaster.
But you know what I mean, like something like that where it was like a little village where everyone kind of knows each other.
Yeah,
and it's like taking someone else that's not white, like
then
they're like, oh, gosh, that's
a
new person.
Yeah.
Around here, it's so multicultural. You just be like, oh, Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
you
whoever.
just carry on.
You just carry on moving.
Yeah.
So I reckon they just couldn't find him, and they just
True.
to keep the peace. That's what I.
That's
reckon.
the best thing to do, isn't it? Just.
Oh my god! Random.
No, go.
Did you get Usher tickets?
No, but I want to go.
Yeah, see, I
Did you get them?
No, of course I fucking didn't.
Oh.
I wasn't even trying. Someone else said they're trying. I said, yeah, add me on if you can get me a ticket.
So is it sold out?
I don't know. I've never
Okay.
looked. Someone
No,
else,
I haven't looked
My
either.
friend got tickets, but she was only able to get 3, I think. And
But it's all the way in 2025.
Yeah, because everyone thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was
this next month.
yeah. I'm like, I saw the advertisement and I was like, 2025. I don't need to look now.
Everyone bought the tickets and said, "Oh yeah, it's next month," and then now
No.
they're thinking, "Oh shit,
It's next
I can't pay my
year."
fucking rent now." And the ticket's expensive.
Was it big money?
Yeah, I think she paid 130 per ticket or something. You know, she's in the sky. For that price, you're in the sky.
He's not Beyonce, so
No.
where are you going with these big
And then I
money
was like,
tickets?
in this recession, I said, do you know what? Do you know how you know that celebrities and these rich people live another life? They don't realise that we're in a cozy living crisis. We're in a fucking recession.
Yeah.
And you want to come and bring all your concerts. Even Beyonce's, there's a rumour there's another tour.
Oh god. Oh yeah, it's some sort of country tour,
Yeah, my
wouldn't it
cousin, that one. He said, oh, I got you a ticket for your birthday last year. So
You got to get a ticket for
I
it?
said, no, that was my 30th.
Yeah.
So I said, on your 40th, I will buy you a Beyonce ticket if she has a ticket for Beyonce.
You well know that she's not going to have no concert on it. I know how you're working.
I'm not paying a fucking big £250 for a ticket.
Each.
You must be each.
Yes.
You must be mad. In this cozy living crisis, not me. Sorry, we just saw you last year as well.
Yeah.
Why don't you do a free concert, darling?
Imagine.
Why don't you don't need that more money? Why don't you do a free concert? And why don't you give out some money at your free concert? You leave like little balls underneath some seats. You know, with a check.
Here's some money and here's some money.
Do you know what I mean?
She made billions from that.
Billions, and now you want to do another one. And like, what am I getting from this, honey? I'm getting a few experiences. It was good, so don't get me wrong. It was fabulous.
And it was free, so it even tastes better. You're like,
I wish I wasn't so drunk though.
Oh really?
Yeah, God, I don't really remember it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really remember. I just remember I had fun.
Yeah. I started to watch it online and then I stopped it. I was just like, I wasn't in the mood.
Yeah.
Because it is the whole concert, that video thing that she's brought out.
See, this is what I mean. And then you went to put it in cinema.
No, I know.
So you're getting more money, and then now you want to go and do no, Beyonce, come on, please.
She's making money, left, right, and centre.
I think what she should do, at her next concert, Beyonce, this is me, I can be your manager if you like.
Oh, imagine.
I reckon she should do like a little, like, you know, like underneath your seats, right?
Yeah.
She should stick like to certain seats, not all over the stadium, to maybe like 10 or 20 seats.
But how much money do you want her to stick?
There should be like 10 grand in each envelope.
Big 10 grand.
10 grand to Beyonce is minus P.
But why is she giving the money? There needs to be a
Because we have
reason.
supported you, but the whole time we're in a cozy living crisis. That
He
little
has 10 grand to help.
That 10 grand, right? So give 10 of them away. That's 100 grand. That to Beyonce is not even £10.
Yeah, true.
That's
She's
not
just
even
like,
a tenner. She wouldn't even notice if that went missing out of her bank. If that went missing, she'll be like, oh.
And that would be less in American money because of the pound.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then you say here.
Or more.
And then,
more
you know,
American money.
on each thing, here. There you go. You don't have to do it on every single one. You can do it on like four of the concerts out of the 20.
Miss a row.
Yeah.
Do a row.
Go.
Miss a 10 rows. Do enough. Yeah.
Don't do it in the boxes. Don't be stupid and do it to people in the boxes.
Because you know they've got money.
Don't be stupid to do it to people on the little square thing. Remember when all Jay-Z and that was standing? Don't be stupid to put in there because that will make a
Because you're gonna always want to give it to Kelly Rowland or something like that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
So go and put it in a little, especially. Do you know where you should put it, Beyonce? In the ones in the sky. Those people that are up there, they can't even see you. Their ears are bleeding.
Big fans.
Yeah.
But
And they can't afford it. Go and put it in those ones. I reckon you should do it. I reckon these celebrities need to start giving to us.
Yeah.
Because
no,
I'm
so
sorry.
true.
And then Usher taking a mick out of us, fucking just announcing it like the day before. Not even, let me give you some time to save. You're in a cost of living crisis. Let me give you some time to save. Announcing it the day before.
No, but what did you think about that actually? Because Beyonce kind of overshadowed Usher for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And she was like, here's a country song, bam. And Usher was like, here's my concert.
Yeah,
no one really, do you know what I mean?
I think
my world tour.
Beyonce, do you know what? I like Beyonce. I'm not a big wife, but I do like her, I like her music and I really enjoy her music and stuff. Like, I'm not a massive fan. But I think she is. It's not even that she's too big for her boots because she is good.
Yes.
So it's not. You can't even say she's too big for her boots.
She is a trendsetter.
Yeah. I just think that she's just like, but I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm me.
No one is like her.
No one's me, so I'm me. And I feel like she's getting very. I don't know if she's been like this before, but I feel like her and Jay-Z are getting very like. What's the word? up himself.
Too big for their boots.
Yeah, they get up themselves. Like they're just like, okay, well, like Shazzy's like complaining. Like I heard it on another podcast. I can't remember what it was. I think it was, what was it? I don't know what other podcast it was, but I was listening to another podcast and they were talking about it. And they were like, he's got like however many Grammys between them. They've got like 50 Grammys.
You're lying.
Something like that.
Doesn't surprise me.
They've got like between them. They've got like 50 something Grammys. And he's complaining that Beyonce didn't get this Grammy and saying, oh, some of you shouldn't even be in this category or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But how can you be saying that they should be in this category for this one?
Yeah.
But you've got 50, so I'm pretty sure out of that 50, you probably shouldn't have won at least one of them. So why don't you give that one back?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's probably someone that was in that category that was better than you at that time.
But I think nowadays they're not winning the awards as much, but then you have people like Adele who won the award, and then was like, no, Beyonce should have got it. No, she shouldn't. You deserved it.
You deserve it.
You deserved it, girl. Just take it.
I don't understand it. Like, don't get me wrong, she's so good, that she's so talented, she's all of this, but like there is other people that have really good talents. They are very talented. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what is it about Beyonce? Don't come to Beyonce.
No, I know what you mean. It's like, what is it? Because there's people out there who will be like, Beyonce, who? Yeah. Like, what is so good about her?
BuzzFeed, do you know that there's BuzzFeed quizzes sometimes, right? And it was like, oh, rate this person, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, everyone, it was like, oh, I like this person, I'm a fan, I'm not a fan, blah, blah, blah. And Beyonce, out of all these people, there was like 30 celebrities on there. Beyonce's the only one that had, or it was like, I don't know this person. But she's the only one that had 0% that I don't know this person.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But she's the only one that had 0%.
Oh.
Yeah. Out of all of them, everyone else, but some had like, Adele had like 2% or something.
Yeah.
That didn't know her. But other than that, Beyonce was the only person.
But I'm kind of like, how do you not at least know her? Because people, even if, well, maybe if you don't get out much, or even if you're in a shopping mall, you'd be like, oh, Beyonce's playing in the back.
Yeah, or people always talk about Beyonce.
Yeah. Like, how do you switch your life off from that?
I don't know.
Or is it because Facebook and all that kind of stuff listens to what you say and they kind of tailor your algorithm to that? Do you know what I mean? So they know your likes and dislikes, so you'll never... So I always find, say for instance, we were like, oh my God, I need a new table and chairs. Next minute you're on Facebook, table and chairs will come up. Which now we've said that, table and chairs will come up. And we need to... I wonder if that's going to work.
I don't know. I just think... Yeah,
I just don't know. It's you're like in a different world. But now she's trying to conquer the country music. Although she is from Texas, blah blah blah, and she is opening doors for black country singers because black people actually started country singing.
Oh really?
Yeah. So this is the big thing that's been going on now. They're saying that black people actually started country singing, and then obviously the whites went. And like it's always like the same with Elvis took all his things from black people. Some of the songs that he sings, black people have sung it before, and they're covers. He did covers of songs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
I found his style like
for me,
that.
I just think, right, like if black country music was from black people originally, but then even if white people took it or whatever, black people still let that happen.
Yeah.
So you can't just blame.
We kind of let everything happen.
That someone's taking it from me.
Yeah.
Like, but you let it happen. Do you know what I mean? To an extent, I get it. Like there is a lot of stuff that you can't help and all this stuff, but to an extent, like if we did have that music first and we carried on doing that music, and we like even though they started doing that music or whatever, and we just carried it on, we still would be big.
Yeah.
But we just was like, okay, well, it's not.
We were just like, okay, yeah.
Like, overtime's not for us anymore. So then you can't really blame them because they was like, well, if you're going to give it up, give it up.
Yeah.
What would you, in a normal day, you'd just be like, oh yeah, I'll give it up.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh, well, they took it from me. Well, you gave it up.
But it's the funny thing is, I was speaking about this the other day to someone, and it's almost like black people don't support black people. We really don't, do we?
But that's just been through life, though, isn't it?
And I still don't understand that because we were speaking about like the Asian community really support people. And my friend was saying, he was like, the way they do it kind of is you got to think about it. They will buy a house. 20 of them will live in the house, and then they'll buy another house, and then each person will move out, and then they've got the corner shop. But us lot will be like, where did they get the money from? Yeah, we're not going to go and support them.
Or you can't even
you're like, oh my god. Our
parents won't even let us like move back in, like with like Indians in particular.
Yeah,
like your wife sometimes will move into your family home, and then you've got a saving. Yeah, but that's not happening in the black community.
No.
Then you got to save it, and then
when you going and bring your husband or wife in the house,
you can then buy a house. By the time you're pregnant with your first kid, you can then buy a house and then
Yeah.
you move out.
Yeah.
It's like the smartest thing ever.
It
You're
is the
helping your
smartest thing
You're
ever.
helping your parents pay off their mortgage.
Yes.
But then you have enough to save. So if your parents are saying, all right, cool, you give us £400.
And that's just for the
You're probably getting paid about between two wages. You're probably getting paid. Well, let's just say about £4,000.
Yes.
That's minimum, right?
Yeah.
A month. That's between the two of you. That's £4,000 minimum. All you got to pay is about £500 out of that. 3,500 that you can save.
Yeah.
And then all like food shopping, what you can give some money to food shopping. Let's just say you give your parents £1,000. That's still £3,000 that you can save.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Even if you give them £1,000 for food shopping, bills, whatever.
Well, I was going to say, even if £500 between the two of you would be enough, but now in the Cosy Live, like maybe it might go up or down. But yeah, you're then able to save a hell of a lot. And if you're sensible, only because I've been being like a little Martin Lewis recently, if you put it in the right accounts, you will be making those rewards back and you will double that. And they've got those help to buy ISAs and all that shit.
Home. Like my friends, his brother and sister, he moves out, but his brother and sister still live at home.
Okay.
And you can't even imagine how much they're saving.
Oh my God,
They're saving so much money.
Yeah.
So by the time they do want to buy a house, they have a healthy fucking deposit.
Yeah.
Like, not even like, oh, let me small.
Yeah, like big money.
Mortgage or whatever.
More
and
like 20 to 40% deposit of their house. Yeah.
Like, it just makes sense. But I couldn't stay at home. Fuck the house.
Oh, no, I couldn't stay at home.
I wouldn't do it. And it's because my mum would just make my life hell.
That's the thing, isn't it? No, I wouldn't say my mum would make my life hell, but I would then have to revert back to being a child. Where you going? What time are you coming back? I know, and I'm like, then you get into arguments and be like, I'm a big adult. I know you're a big adult, but you're still my child, and I want to know where you're going. And you're like, why do you need to know all my business?
Yeah. Like, I get it because it's your house. I do get it. Like, there's got to be a level of respect. But still, I know I couldn't.
No, exactly. It's just like, not for me.
Stress.
Yeah.
But
actually, a quick one here. Because it's like the awards season and all that kind of stuff. So I think by the time this has come out, maybe it will be 2 weeks ago, but maybe the Oscars would have been as well. But I just wanted to let everyone know that Cillian Murphy from Oppenheimer, I've not watched Oppenheimer, so maybe I need to watch it to like talk about it, but he's killing it and he's winning all of the awards for Best Actor.
Is that the one from
he looks kind of funny looking.
Is he the one from
Irish guy?
Peaky Blinders?
Yes, I think he is the one.
No,
neither have I, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's winning all the awards. So recently he just got a SAG award. So I don't like, they've got so many different award ceremonies going on at the moment. So everything he's winning Best Actor. So it wouldn't surprise me if he wins Best Actor for the Oscars. So I'm just saying good luck. We'll see if this actually is like a prediction, and I'll be like, look, it happened. He won it. Yeah, it's good. Like, I'm like, I would love to go to the Oscars one year, but we'll see. I'll see if
I'd be so bored if I went there.
I know, because I've been to award ceremonies. Like, say for instance as well, imagine if you got to go to the Met Gala. I reckon it would be boring as hell.
Yeah,
I know you would have to mingle with everyone and all that kind of stuff.
I'd probably get kicked out.
The food might be nice, but you've just gone in this pencil dress that you can't even sit down in.
It had to be like sewn in.
Yeah.
No, not me.
But I think they get changed in there, Some of them do. If you're going on the red carpet with stroppiness.
And then you come in and you change.
Yeah.
If you go back out.
Exactly. That kind of thing. But yeah, I was just thought a little good luck. But actually, what is his name? The guy from Saltburn.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah.
Barry, yeah.
Do you think he's sexy? He's funny looking guy.
There's something about him. I can see why people find him sexy.
Yeah, like, because he came up on the screen earlier today, and I was watching, and I was like, is he sexy or is he not? But I think because people have seen him naked, does that make him sexier?
Do you know what it is? You know that there's a lot, like especially with women.
Yeah.
Like when you see men, there's so many women that get with men because of an attitude.
Okay.
An attitude of how they hold themselves.
Their aura.
Their aura. It's not even that they're particular. When people look and they say, "How did Lil Wayne get Lil London?" It's the attitude. It's the aura. And especially with the money, obviously. But But the aura and the attitude, it can really entice you into a man.
Yeah.
Where you're like, wow.
It makes him look sexy.
Yeah. But it's not actually that good looking.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh.
You're like, damn. And he must be laying it good in a bedroom. Or maybe
it was that big.
Well, I did watch, but do you know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, is he sexy or not? Or he's a good actor, so that kind of make. And I was wondering,
But
like,
you know
what is he actually like?
Is he a good actor?
Yeah,
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not.
Yeah.
But I was like, do you know, for me, who's that one? Who is that? Like,
Who is that one? Who is that one?
Who is he? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I think he is. Every single movie that I've ever watched with Leonardo DiCaprio in.
Except from Inception, which was dead. I hated that film.
Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah, I love a little Sandra.
I love a bit of Sandra.
Yeah.
She's a good actress.
Yeah,
Every single movie I watch her in, I'm like, I love it. I love it. She's a very good actress. You know what I mean? And like, all the characters she plays, like, for me, when I say good actor, I'm like, you have to play a variety of characters. You know, some people kind of get, what is it Paul saying to me? Is it typecast?
Yes, yeah. You get typecast. So you're always going to be kind of
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you can do like 5 different movies, in one movie you're a witch, the next movie you're a princess, the next movie you're this and you're that, and in every single character you're bringing out that character.
Is that the same as Meryl Streep though? Would you say she is a brilliant actress? Because she's got all the accolades
I don't
for
even
it.
know who she is. Let me Google
You
her.
would have a look.
I know her face.
She was like, she does a lot of everything. She was the woman in Devil Wears Prada. The main woman, like, her.
Yeah, Miranda.
Yeah, but I find her face actually changes as well. Or maybe it might be prosthetics and stuff like that, but like, her acting is brilliant. Like, her face does
different. She was so pretty when she was young.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? Saying that, right, I can see why people get what's it called, surgery, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to look old.
Just get a little behind the ear, pull it back. But even the men are doing it in Hollywood as well now. Just get a little suture behind the ear and
Simon
say...
Cowell got it, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
Not seen him recently.
No. That man's just, he's just doing what he wants to do. Because he's got the money.
Yeah, because he's got the money.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, one more question before we go. This is stupid. Only because it came to my head when we were talking about the dump. So, would you live with someone who was a hoarder?
No.
Same.
No, because my mum's a functioning hoarder.
So is my parents are.
I went to my aunt's house at the weekend. I said, I don't know how this woman lives. I don't know how she lives. Everything is just everywhere. But
everyone's always at the house.
Yeah, and I
feel shamed.
I said to her, oh, can I get an umbrella? She was like, okay, it's behind the door. No, she said, oh, it's in my room, but it's next to the 2 drawers. I said, okay, cool. Went in the room and said, right, there's no umbrella here. I'm looking around, I'm thinking, how does this woman live in this room? There's shit everywhere. There's just stuff everywhere. There's bags, this. And then she was like, oh, I'm looking for my handbag because I lost my handbag. I said, how did you lose your fucking handbag? How do you lose your handbag? And she was like, oh yeah, I put it in the cupboard and then now I can't find it. I was like, yeah, because you got shit in the cupboard.
This is the thing.
I was like, how do you lose your handbag in your house? I don't get it. I don't understand it. No, I couldn't.
But yeah,
it's not
that is the same. Like, in my parents' house, every time I go there, I have to lift 10 fingers, like, and have to clean everywhere and do before I can rest.
Yeah, but like
I have to do it.
And she was like, "Oh, can you go check on the house?" I said, "No, not me, because I haven't got time."
No,
I got time to clean. I said, "No, not me," because I've got a key for her house. And actually, to be fair, I need to find that key because I've lost it. And you know, if I tell her I've lost it, she goes,
and she'll be like, "Someone could get in my house," and the drama.
So I need to actually find it because I don't know where it is.
But going back up, my dad is a hoarder, and like a hoarder in a way where if I clean something and it will be clean there, then he will put stuff back. Like, I will get a big bag of stuff, and he'll go back through the bag and take stuff out. So I'm like, what is the point of me doing this? And then I'll sit there and I'll watch him, and the letters are everywhere. Like, and it'll be shoved in somewhere where you're not meant to shove. No, it's newspapers. It's crisp packets.
My mum has a sofa like this, right?
Yeah.
And because she lives by herself now, right? So she's usually her, then my aunts and that come over, but it's usually just her.
Yeah.
She has like a seat here, so she'll sit where I'm sitting.
In the one little spot.
In the one spot, and the whole of that sofa has shit on it. There's books, there's
everything.
There's all of that sofa. And anytime we go there, she's like, oh, everyone's coming over, like on her birthday or whatever. She's like, you've got to help me move it. I'm like, why don't I help you?
Why don't you just keep it clean?
Right, I help you move it now. I'll come back next weekend. There'll be stuff there again.
That's what I keep saying. Yeah,
like,
that is what I say.
Doing it. Like when she had a spare room and I cleaned out that whole spare room, Marcus, when I tell you, there was like 30 bags of shit that like, don't get me wrong, it's not dirty.
No, it isn't dirty, but it's just they've got so much stuff.
30 bags, Marcus, of clothes, clothes,
Mm-hmm.
right? And even then, there was still stuff in the room.
Yeah.
But it was 30 bags, and then the charity people came and picked it up and whatever. I literally went there, and like 3 months later, it was packed again. I said, "Where's this stuff even come from? Because you haven't even bought it. Where has it even come from?"
Yeah, I don't know how they
understand.
do it. It's crazy,
Yeah.
and you're like, how?
Where has it even come from? When she was
How?
moving, when like we had a big cupboard in my childhood home, we had a big massive cupboard, and that cupboard was always, you open the cupboard and shit would just fall out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you couldn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
get in the cupboard, shit would
Yeah.
fall out. But when she was moving, we had to obviously get loads of stuff out. There was newspapers, Marcus, from like 1997. 1997.
Yes.
I said,
Yeah.
why were you like? What were you? Why?
Yes.
What were you keeping that
And
for?
but they will still open it and see. Oh, maybe I need it. No, you don't need it. You mostly don't. It was rubbish anyway.
It's not even like
yeah.
what's it called? Like, you know, like I bought like when the Queen died. You know, like you get the commemorative.
Yeah. That
I
newspaper.
bought one. Why I did it, I don't know.
No.
But it seemed like something that you should do.
Yeah.
So I bought it, and I got that in like one of my cupboard boxes. But it weren't even like a newspaper like that.
Yeah. It's just a strip of
literally
newspaper.
just like a newspaper from today, and it was just saying, oh, Bob Marley, not even Bob Marley, whatever the shit was, not even a proper news story, just normal news shit. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's why I said no.
Crazy.
I said, no, I'm not doing it. I said, no, all of us, even Paul, right, where his mum's gone away, he was like, I got there the next day, I went round, and he was like, yeah, I've just cleaned out the whole kitchen. Paul started taking shit, he was actually gone.
You have
Let me
to,
clear.
yeah.
He was clearing everything. He went to the dump yesterday.
Oh, good.
He did everything. He said, I'm getting rid of all this shit, because when she's here, I can't.
Yes, because they're questioning, the question, and then I get vexed myself, and I'm just like, all right, if you don't want me to clean this, I'm not going to clean it.
I'm leaving it there.
Yeah.
I can't throw away the stuff that needs to be thrown away. I'm not going to just be scooting around, wasting my damn time. You've got bags of clothes here from 1992 that don't even fit you no more.
Yes.
You're not even trying to lose weight, so why are you even keeping it? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like with us, right, we're keeping clothes, we're trying, like...
Yeah, we're doing
even
something.
Then, there's certain stuff that I know I'll never be a size 8 again, so all of my size 8 clothes are gone. I'll never, even...
Yeah, there's no point.
There's no point in me keeping them. I'll never ever be a size 8 again. I'll probably get down to size 10, but I'll never be a size 8 again.
But yes. But it's hard, because do you find you have a small tendency of hoarding?
That's why I go to
and
the
then, and it's like, I just need to get shit out.
And then like, even like, there's some stuff that I take so much shit to the charity shop. Because I'm always just like, but then I'm like, oh, I might need it.
This is the thing, innit?
But then eventually I'm just like, if it's sat there for like 4 weeks, and I've said, when I've had one of my clear outs, if it's sat there for I'm like, no, just take it.
Yeah, if I haven't used it for ages, it needs to go. I'm good. Sometimes I have stuff like, I need to go through some of these boxes here, because half of that I don't need. It'll be old game cables and all that kind of shit, but I'm like, maybe I need a cable from that. So I've not opened it for ages, but it's there. Like, just take it or sell it or do something. Like, it's no, it's crazy. But let me tell you one story, actually, because my mum told me this story. So it's like kind of hoarding, but it's about my dad. So this is when my grandma was alive. They have like their seats in the living room. My grandma sat there, and my dad puts the fire on, like, because they've got an open fire. So he lights the fire, and my grandma says, what's this? Like, what is that? Because he's burning plastic in the fire. And my dad was like, oh, it's a toilet seat. My grandma lost it. She said, hey, Dean, what are you doing? Everyone's bum's been on that, and you're burning it. You want it to go in my lungs? But why are you burning plastic in the house? He likes that, like, he throws everything in that fire and burns it. And I said, Dad, you can't do that.
Not plastic. That's why you throw the newspaper.
And he's a workman, so he's always going to the dump anyway. Just throw it in the dump. I've got a toilet seat there. I'm gonna leave it outside and let them take it. But if I was going to the dump, I would have thrown it at the dump. But I was big laugh. I said no.
I couldn't do that. I would be shouting too. So, what the
fuck?
There's pollution in my lungs, my small baby lungs.
And all the windows are closed, and you want all this plastic to go.
Wow.
Well, God rest my grandma's soul. She used to give us jokes back then.
Your dad's out of order.
Yes, he is out of order. The kind of things he does, I said, you're too much, mate. You are too much. But anyway, I think we should end it there.
Yeah, I think so.
But we, the next episode will be me.
Japan,
after Japan, and I'll tell you all what's gone on. I'll put some pictures up and whatever else. Yeah. But I hope everyone has a lovely week, and don't miss us for that week. Sorry.
No, because you won't see me.
No, I know, innit?
So don't be shocked when you don't have an episode. I've told you twice, 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't be shocked when you have an episode. So yeah.
You'll still get maybe little clips here and there just to bulk out the week.
Maybe.
We'll see. But yeah, We're gonna have a week off because we deserve it.
We do, we do.
We deserve it, but we hope everyone has a lovely week, and we'll see you in
soon.
2 weeks' time.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.